difficulties. We're now on my phone.
No more storage. Fix that.
Yeah. Now we're recording on my phone.
Anyway. So, she said that she would have to talk to him. She said that if she would call me out, and this was before lunch, and then at lunch I said, so where are we? And she was like, she was like, I will let you know if he says no. Either way, I will call you out and let you know. Either he'll be there or I'll just be saying that he said no. And I have you down for 5th period. So 5th period goes by. I don't get called out. I got kind of scared. Like, okay, maybe he's just going to tell me after school that he said no. He probably said no. He's not comfortable with it, which is respectable. Mm-hmm. Although, he wasn't man enough to tell me that he's breaking up with me. Maybe he should be man enough to talk to me to my face. Sorry, I'm bitter. Anyway, so then 6th period. There's like the office assistant comes in with
I'm confused
papers.
right now because I'm like, why is no one like...
Yeah. So
I was told I was going to get called in the office.
So the office assistant comes in. I was in science in 6th period, and the office assistant comes in with, like, some papers, some passes, some birthday front of the lunch line passes and all that. And this was the moment where my heart started beating out of my chest because I saw, like, the green pass where it's, like, it has send to, and you check off what they, and, like, she checked off Miss Moy, and it said at... And it would either, you would check off a box that said at and then a blank where you'd fill in a time or immediately.
Well, like, yeah.
So it had that. I saw that and I was like.
I got the same thing.
Is that like, from me? I'm like, oh my God, my heart started beating. And then it started beating so fast when he walked over to me and he was like.
Time to go to the office!
A little side note.
Hey, at least you got out of science. You took me out of leadership.
In science, he hands me that green slip and I see Miss Moy. Immediately, I'm walking down the hall. I'm shaking. I was like, that. And I go over to the office door. I'm not really visible. My head's kind of not at the window. I was so scared to look. Because if he was, if he was sitting in one of the chairs, I would be able to see him through the window to the office. I was so scared to look because if I saw him, I was scared I would pass out. I took a shaky breath and I looked. And I see Alex. He looked nervous too. He was like...
Well, he's in Miss Moy's office. Like, what are you gonna, like...
No, but Miss Moy's door was open.
Yeah.
So he could hear when people walk in. He looked at me and I was like, oh my God. I walk in and Miss Moy was like, hi, Katie. I was like, hi. And she was like, so Jenna's not here yet. Why don't you have a seat?
Yeah, because I remember...
And I was thinking I would say, like, hi. I couldn't talk. My heart was beating so hard and so fast.
Yeah.
I was scared he was going to hear it.
When I got the
I don't
note
think you can hear someone's
saying
heartbeat.
to go down, I remember being like, well, one thing, my teacher that I had at the time, she always kind of, like, reads it, because they don't have, like, she something about it, and I was like, oh, okay. And then so it went, and she was like, finish up what you're doing. So I took, like, a minute and just, like, I had to, like, get my backpack together. I was, like... didn't have my backpack with me, and then I went, and I'm like, I need to get my butt moving and in, because I need to see this go down.
So, I was just like, where the hell is Jenna? It was so awkward. I grip this when I'm nervous. I grip my little mermaid necklace, and I was scared he was going to hear my heartbeat. Looking back, I don't think you can actually hear someone's heart. Jenna walks in, and I was so relieved.
I broke the tension.
And Miss Moy said... You did not. Sometimes you caused it. And Miss Moy said, I'm gonna leave. I'm just gonna trust you guys. I'm not gonna yell or fight or anything. Just make sure to stay calm. And I was like, okay. I figured I'd be able to stay calm. Maybe not make it through without crying. I did, but I wasn't sure if I was going to. Oh my gosh. So I told him that I was in therapy, I had depression, suicidal thoughts, all that, and I said, I didn't want him to feel bad because he looked so guilty, and I have a problem. I cannot stand when people feel bad, even when they should.
You'll know why I'm laughing in like a second.
So, I say, and it's not entirely your fault.
And I said, but it is a little bit.
It kind of is.
Yeah, I'm like...
But she goes... No, you're just the one that triggered it.
Yeah, you're the one that triggered it.
She said with the most enthusiastic voice, but you're just the one that triggered it.
But you and Alex are you both laughed, though.
We did both
We
laugh.
were both like, and I'm like,
It was funny.
because my goal was to like calm everyone like tension, and that was what I did. But I break it with very rude like humor. So
then there was this next part who I actually haven't even told you guys this, and I said, someone came up to me on my way to 5th period, and they said, "Are you dating?" What's his? This is what they said.
Alex.
Are you dating? What's his name? Alex. And I go, Alex Barnacle. I don't know.
Well, it's weird because I haven't dated in a year. So like,
Exactly. And she's like, yeah, like kind of tall, skinny. First of all, kind of.
he's pretty skinny.
And pretty tall. Anyway, so
He's skinny.
anyway, I said, and people have been asking Jenna. Jenna goes, it's not so much they've been asking me if you're together, it's they have to say like they broke up, right? Like they had to clarify that. And I go, and Jenna, my dear friend Jenna goes, yeah, explain that.
Oh yeah, explain that.
You get so worked up you're gonna say his name. She's like,
Explain that.
she's like, yeah, so explain that. I'm like, calm down.
I'm like, sorry.
And he goes, I honestly have no idea. So it all worked out okay. But, so he changed his story completely. He said, I broke up with you because of peer pressure. And the reason I didn't...
Which makes more sense.
That's what I thought when I still liked him afterwards. That's what I told everyone. No, he just broke up with me because of peer pressure.
That's what I always thought it. I think
he
that's what made
said-
sense.
It made sense.
So,
But then soon after I finally have accepted that it was not peer pressure, he actually truly didn't like me that way. He says, I broke up with you because of peer pressure. And he said, and the reason I didn't tell you to your face is I just like really didn't want to hurt you. Like I didn't want to see myself hurt you. He tells me this a year later when I have a boyfriend and he has a girlfriend.
he does.
And it's not each other, by the way. So, oh my god. Oh, it was so like.
We
oh my
heard
gosh.
everything. Like
So now
we
I'm
hate
just
each
so. Now you see why we said at the beginning that he's confusing because there's like this guy at the a late night event that we have every Friday.
Is this important?
Yes, it actually is.
Just making sure.
So there was this guy. I think his name is
Whatever his name is.
whatever his name is. He was making grilled cheese for everyone, and I was waiting, and people kind of just ask his advice while they're waiting. You know, he's that guy. So I was like, it was soon after this, and I was like, you know, I have a boyfriend, and I can tell that my boyfriend is a little uncomfortable with it. Like he's not jealous, he's just a little uncomfortable, and like I don't, and like Alex said, like that he broke up with me because of peer pressure. I don't know if I believe him. And before I said this, I looked around and he was kind of far enough away that he wouldn't hear me. Oh my gosh, you guys. I turn around and he's way closer to me. And he is looking at me like he just got hit over the head with a club. A mix of hurt, shock, confusion. Like, I think the look was like this. Like, he was like hurt and surprised and confused. Oh my god. And then he comes over, his grilled cheese is ready, and he comes over, and he has to reach over me to get it. I kind of scoot over a little bit. And he looks at me, and he's like this. And then he turns and walks away. Now, he'd been kind of looking at me in the halls, like, not like that kind of staring, but he would just kind of glance at me and be like, and kind of give me that, oh my god, that smirk. That smirk.
No,
oh my gosh.
Smirk that he does?
Let me try and imitate it.
Oh my god.
I can't do it.
No one can do it. It's a special Alex smirk, okay?
It's a special Alex smirk.
That's gonna sound like, it's just one of those things that's like.
So, he'd give me that in the halls, and when me and Jenna were talking to him, I was like, this is when I thought everything was a lie that he liked me. This before I knew that he broke up with me because of peer pressure. I was like,
This is when she was dating another guy, but.
I was like, you said like that you think I'm cute. Was that a lie too? And he says, oh my gosh, he says, well, I mean, Katie, you're not ugly.
Well, that's good.
Like, I don't mind looking at you. And I tell my boyfriend this, and he's like, clearly not if he's always staring at you. So,
Paul, chill. She likes you.
Paul, I love you.
Bleh.
So,
Sorry, Paul. I'm sorry. I'm not that. I'm not that person that likes people saying I love you. Okay.
So this, I think, brings us to the end of
Yes,
my
it
first
does.
heartbreak.
We learned that he's not a complete douchebag.
But he might be. He might have just said that because he, like, for whatever reason, like, he doesn't want someone out there hating him or whatever. Or he might have said that because he's actually genuine. I don't know. And then, I forgot an important thing. I was at track. And I was talking to his friend. And on the off chance that Alex is watching this, I don't want him to, like, go kill his friend. He has a lot of friends that do track, so I don't think he'll figure this out. But, let's call him
Hoodie.
Oh, I said, oh my god, Alex is over there, like, at the parent pickup area. Oh my gosh. And it was awkward before I talked to him, by the way. If Alex is watching this, I am so sorry.
He's not gonna be watching this.
I know. But on the off chance you are, I'm, like, anyone, this is gonna sound really rude, but, like, I'm sorry. I was mad. I said to my friend, like, he kind of looked at me, and I was like, oh my god, why is that sorry excuse for a human being looking at me? I feel so bad about that. But I said it. It does. What's done is done. So I said, oh my god, it's Alex. I like, oh my god, it's awkward. And Hoodie goes, you know, he's actually a good guy.
He really is.
And I say, yeah, I talked to him. And the thing is, now I'm not sure. Because he, like, changed his story. And Hoodie goes, I'm his best friend. Tell me both stories and I'll tell you which one was right because I will know.
Yeah.
And I say the first one, that he didn't like me. He used me. He used me, basically. That was the first one. And the second one was that he did like me and he broke up with me because of peer pressure.
Yeah.
Hoodie goes, he liked you. I know that for a fact. I think he was like, I think he did like you. Oh, and we forgot to say, like, you'll later find out that these things spread like wildfire. That girl that we thought had a crush on him, I still thought. So I said, I was going to tell him before he went to class, I was at my locker right outside our advisory class, and I was going to catch him before he goes in and say, hey, can we, like, not tell anyone? I don't want this girl to find out. I didn't tell him why, but I said, I don't want this girl to find out. Until later, especially not from anyone but me. First of all, he was late to class, so I couldn't say that to him.
Nope. He's always late to class.
She comes over to me at my locker. She goes, you and Alex are dating?
I remember that.
You weren't there. You were in the class.
No, I mean, I remember you telling me about
that.
Yeah.
So I go, no. And she goes, a group of people are just talking about it, Katie. I was like, okay, yes, but I don't want you to, like, be mad about it because you like him. And she was like, Katie, the only thing I'm mad about is that you didn't tell me. I don't care. Like, you're my friend, you know? Like,
she knew
whatever.
she liked it. Nah.
I later find out she was saying this because she didn't actually like him. But, so I was like, oh my god, that's great. We hugged it out, you know? And she's like, but everyone knows. Because here's the thing, I'm in high cap and he's not in high cap, so that kind of...
Both spectrums?
Both halves of our school.
Both spectrums, 7th graders, and especially him being popular.
Especially him being popular. So he, like, and she said, I will never forget this. I was so uncomfortable when I walked into advisory. She said, walk in, people will look at you. And people are looking at me. And then... Alex walks in after the bell rings. And people look at him and they look at me and they're smiling. I was so uncomfortable and I could tell he was too.
Because you... I don't even think you guys even sat together.
We didn't.
No. You guys are not doing official boyfriend and girlfriend things.
Jenna, where's the toilet paper roll?
Over there.
What are official boyfriend and girlfriend things?
Being with each other. Hanging out, like that's official boyfriend and girlfriend thing. When you are, okay. Well, that was our story time video.
So, love you guys. Thanks so much for watching. And also, look, this is, I don't want to say controversial, but it's a little, two sides. Either one is right. Like, either one could be right. So what I want you guys to do is comment down below what you guys think. Because I honestly
And one of our friends
this day don't know. So everyone who's watching this, whether you know us or not, comment down below what you think. Especially if you don't know us, because then you're like totally unbiased.
Probably.
So let us know what you think.
Peace out.
I love you guys so much. Bye.
Bye bye.